Just a quick recap on the pump here. We missed a couple of little bits initially, so we'll just point them out now.
First off, this is an O-ring. That's to seal the pump to the casing when you put it on. The seal that I pointed out earlier is not the water seal, that's actually the oil seal.
Let's try and get this in focus.
But below that, at the other side of the telltale, what you've got,
yeah, right, hang on.
What you've got is the oil seal at the engine side and a water seal at the water side of the telltale. They both get driven down from the top, I'm pretty sure, from memory. What we did notice, it's not uncommon to have a bit of a ridge. We had a kind of a gentle contoured ridge for the water seal and a sharp ridge for the oil seal. We've got rid of that one completely. We span it in the drill, we wet her dry because our new shaft's rather expensive and it's only going to cost us the seals to see whether that's going to last or not, and I'm pretty confident it is going to last. We'll jump straight onto the elbow, the injection elbow. This is how you mount it in a vise, with the inner sleeve sticking up the way, quite high up, above the
yeah, just
as high as you can get it, basically.
Just to let everybody know,
inner sleeve.
To let everybody know that this exhaust elbow is double skinned. So the water comes in through this pipe, but then it bounces off an inner baffle that comes up, and it actually comes into the exhaust itself around about here just to cool it off. So this is called an Achilles elbow, and the reason being it's actually not that brilliant. They go quite quickly. So Malcolm's just going to do the test to see if this actually does need a new elbow. So I'll let Malcolm carry on with that.
Right, if you come round to the opening here, directly opposite the water injection point is a slight bump inside the inner skin. You won't see it on camera very well, but this little bump is a normal point of failure, and it injects water straight towards the exhaust port, which is handy because when you switch the engine off you get water running down through the open exhaust valve and into the cylinder. Now what we do is, we've got a funnel for this purpose. We hold this up the way and we pour water in and watch in case right away you get water out of the injection point. I've had two fail at this injection point. George's is different. You just need a little drop.
And just lift up the cone and you'll see
and we'll lift up the cone. It is in fact fully water, but what we discovered earlier is this one's part way along the pipe. What you should get is, you should get no water coming out of here until it's actually flowing over the top of the inner pipe, the end of the inner pipe. This inner pipe here, the inner sleeve. So when it runs over there, obviously you'll get water down in here. But if it ejects water before that from within the wall, particularly this injection point, it's failed and you need a new exhaust elbow. It's the easiest way to test it. It's quite obvious when you go to do it.
This one is actually going to need a new elbow. Strangely enough, as Malcolm said, that the fail point is quite high up here, and normally it would fail down where this inner part goes in here, and they are the princely sum of about £254 in Britain. You can buy them from a site in America for $139, which includes shipping.
And they're meant to be a higher grade of stainless.
And it's actually 316 stainless steel, which is marine grade. A4.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Grade. That's my phone just giving me a message. A4 or 316 is marine grade. If you test it with a magnet and it's still, the magnet sticks a little bit to it, it's actually not a great quality of stainless. So you need to check for that. Okay, that's us.